Apparently, we've seen that one of the new tacks that O'Malleynomics is going to take is centralized state planning. We've seen recently in the last couple of days that the administration wants the Mass Transit Administration to take over issues regarding transit-oriented planning around transit stops. And the Maryland Stadium Authority would like to get into the business of promoting events at their facilities. And I don't have to tell you that this is a very dangerous road to go down, particularly when we have the number of failures that we have seen in Maryland when government, particularly the state government, gets involved in trying to operate businesses that compete against privately owned businesses. We've seen with Rocky Gap, which was a boondoggle from day one, and something that the state has not been able to make any money off of whatsoever, even though they continue to promote it and operate it. We've seen the state's inability to run a private business in that regard. We've also seen here in Anne Arundel County, we saw the Compass Point Golf Course fiasco, where the state, under the Maryland Economic Development Corporation, built the Compass Point Golf Course and eventually had to turn it over to the county, who had to assume a tremendous amount of debt in order to assume control of the golf course. What we're seeing here from the administration is a clear concept and clear disdain for the private economy. O'Malleynomics apparently now includes centralized state planning to include competition against privately owned interests. And this is something we've seen does not work. It's already bad enough that the state has raised taxes to historic levels in a recession in order to hurt businesses and hurt taxpayers. But now to try to go into private business to compete against the private sector, it's foolhardy and it's wrong. Governor O'Malley should know better. There's a long history of this happening in Maryland. There's a long history of failures and competition against privately owned businesses, and the taxpayers of Maryland should not be footing the bill. Furthermore, it's patently absurd to think that an organization full of failure and missed opportunities such as the Maryland Transit Administration should have any expansion of their scope beyond the things that they're already failing at. The Maryland Transit Administration, frankly, should be disbanded and rebuilt from the ground up due to the catastrophic failures of their ability to run a comprehensive, complete, competent service, and certainly, as we've seen recently, to keep their passengers safe. If anything, Governor O'Malley should focus on taking more things away from MTA's core mission, not adding things to them. Frankly, this just seems to be a further symptom of Governor O'Malley's inherent belief in government uber alles, and that the government is here to have service from the people and not give service to the people. It's just kind of sad that Governor O'Malley wants to expand the role of government organizations that have already shown they can't complete their mission. I don't understand why he would want to create more government bureaucracy and create more government reasons to interfere with an already existent private sector. It's wrong. The governor knows it's wrong, and it's sad that he'll let such liberal, unconstructive programs and policies be introduced in an effort to better the state of Maryland.